streaming? We are officially starting streaming. We are online, everybody. My name's Pat. I'm playing the Little Nightmares 2 series, starting with the prequel. Little Nightmares 2 is predecessor to the original Little Nightmares, and then we'll play Little Nightmares 3 eventually, but that's its own separate story, right? So I really got into the lore. I hope that you're going to enjoy it. I'll try to run through all the menu stuff while we're chit-chatting. Generally speaking, the lore grabbed me because of all the current events going on, so you can see through my lens how I view this story in light of all the recent events and things. And without mentioning the 3 million files that were released by name, I'm going to call them the Jeff files, all right? I actually have a quote. I'd like to start with this quote. The character shows how trauma can trap people in roles they never chose, transforming former victims into perpetrators who maintain the same systems that destroyed them, not out of malice, but because becoming part of the machinery feels safer than remaining in its target. But yeah, that kind of gives you a glimpse into what we're headed into. I do have my volume down a little lower so you guys don't have repeating audio, and I will be very descriptive. Right now we're heading towards this door with the eyeball in it, and my controller is shaking vigorously. So we're waking up in the field. This is Mono. He has a bag over his head because in this world people are very uncomfortable with themselves. So I also am not afraid of death. I'm curious to see the way that we can meet our demise in this game, and we're going to chase all of those interactions. So what else can I say about Mono? I know all of Mono's story. I don't want to ruin it in advance, that's for sure. He does have a special ability where he can enter television sets and teleport sort of through the screens. We're seeing a grate in the root of this tree. I'm not sure how to interact right, so I've never... Oh, try R2 and drag. Okay. Going and entering perhaps into this crawl space. L2 to crouch. Systems and Mono with his bag over his head and his nice trench coat. He's barefoot. And we come out on the other side. There's a shoe. A lovely shoe. And a bag with limbs coming out of it, hung from a tree, and we are going to try throwing a shoe at this bag of humans. Unsuccessful. Okay, I don't know if it's worth continuing. I'm going to continue at the moment, and I hope that doesn't bother you too much. What does my jumping skill look like? Just underneath the fly... Oh, I can hang from the foot of the body, sticking out of this bag of decomposing remains. I cannot swing. This is interesting, to say the least. Okay, I'm going to bring a shoe just for fun. Grab the shoe, throw it over here. Yes, we are crossing the log. We're going to throw the shoe over there. I'm going to jump down into this lower grassy area. More dark woods, some blood-stained floors. There's definitely a trap there. Do you want to see me go into the trap? Let's see. Ah, captured in a cage. So, we're going to start right back where we were a moment ago. Leap over the tripwire. Keep our eyes peeled for more such things. That looks like it could be a punji pit of sorts. I'm going to push this grate over. Very good. And drag it so we can get to the higher ledge on the other side. Now this is interesting because they don't tell you the character's name or anything yet. You're just kind of going in blind. But I do know that in this world people are very self-conscious about their appearance. They're very shallow, materialistic. L2 to crouch, yeah. Through many predators who wish to take our innocence and to eat us. Ultimately, they want to eat us. I was crushed by a log. That's okay. I told you I'm no stranger to the escaped the danger into a lower grassy area. There is a noose hanging above. I'm wondering if I can go this way, maybe crawl up the log. Yep, we can go up to the higher surface and try to swing from the noose. Okay, it's gonna be a timing deal. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Okay, we just made it across the crevasse. We're gonna turn a crank and lower, hopefully, this platform. Yeah, it's timed. We did that quite well. And here we go, Mono and me. You're not alone, Mono, my boy. Now we have a broken bridge and a deep crater, or a rip, a tear in the Earth's surface, the Earth's crust. I'm going to leap across and see what happens. I just fell to my doom. Perished at the bottom of a pit. Alright, so we have to use some ingenuity. Double back, see if we miss. Can we gently fall this way? We can. We can gently fall that way. And then may we climb. Maybe this is a climbing effort. It is a climbing effort. Okay, not a problem. A little patience. I want to tell you guys a little bit of this story, what got me interested. So the worlds sort of have a base, like appetite or live in sin. This is certainly a trap. You want me to go in the trap? Let's go in the trap! Whee! Okay, so it was a net trap. I will have to set that off with one of these here shoes. My crow friend will fly away. So with this theme, people are very addicted to the media, the televisions, all the media that they're watching. I missed. Can I go around? Oh, I could just go around. I'm going to set it off anyway, though. Beautiful. We needed to for the log as a boost. Yeah, so the appetites, the addictions, television watching, becoming mindless zombies. We'll see here. Now, Mono, his ability to crawl through the television screens is in contradiction to the people and their interest in watching such screens. Look, we have more traps. I will do a bear trap. That's got Mono in its grasp. Its crispy grasp. Just imagine a world where people are hunting children. Wouldn't that be awful? I can't imagine living in such a world. I hope to change that wherever possible. We're going to pull this stick out of the bear trap, hopefully, and use it as a tool. I'm dragging this here stick. Ah, there was one more trap that thusly was in front of us. These children are in peril. This world sort of takes your innocence and uses you as a cog in the machine. This ever-lasting loop of pain and suffering, sadly, continues. Not if we could help it, right? We'll help those in need and suffer all tortures of living together. Now, this is going to be another trap, I'm sure. Beautiful. Oh, mighty traps. There's at least 4 or 5 there. We have some pine cones, maybe for more traps up ahead. Just keep throwing pine cones until we're sure all the traps are going. Oh, right. There's quite a few. Let's work on our aim, though. Shall we, Mono? Shall we? Mono, my boy? Okay. We should be good there. We need this one, yes. Alright, throwing pine cones, setting up traps, making sure our path is clear, crossing logs and stones. I don't think we need to do any more. There is one at the bottom there. I'm going to try to avoid best of my ability, climbing up this log ladder and leaping to safety on the grassy No. Is there a crack in a tree we can venture into, or no? No. Just scenery. Anyone who's not watching, paying close attention, we're going through a very pretty sort of sunbeam in a dark, spooky forest. And we're going towards the hunter's house. I know Hunter very well from the lore. He's a trapper. He is a taxidermist. He is an evil man. He cares not for the innocence of youth. Let's see if this door will open or if it's going to be a trap. No, we'll have to go in the window. Is there a trap at the window? I don't know. Would we be curious? I'm sure that's a trap that I couldn't see right there. I'm almost certain that's a trap I can't see. No, I was wrong. Happy to be wrong there. Okay. The kitchen table. We're hiding under the kitchen table. There is very spoiled food on top, flies and mess on the floor. This is not a well-kept home. Crossing into the next room. It's a hallway. I'm sure it wants me to go in that door over there. I wouldn't be doing my due diligence without exploring first. I'm going into the closer room on a hallway. It looks to be... What is this? Food. I ate the food. Oh, I collected a hat. Okay. I think that'll come in use later. I'm almost certain. We have some men's clothing hanging out of drawers and boots. Can I go any further this way? I doubt it. Then we're going to go to the right. We see... Is that an elk? Some sort of decrepit looking elk. Taxidermy. Okay, we cannot push that door, so we'll go up the hallway to the cracked opening. Let's go behind it first. That might be a good hiding space if needed. Alright, going in there. We're little, we can fit, I'm sure. Sure of it. Come on. There you go, bud. Down the stairs. So we were on the first floor. I think we're going in the basement. Unless this a nice split level home. Who knows? There's a sewing machine and some yarn and spools. Picked up a ball of yarn here. Oh, that's another child over there. Her name is Six. She's, I have to break through this door. Okay, how are we going to break through the door? What about this cleaver right here? That didn't go well. I'll try again, maybe. Okay, we're going into the room to the right. There's an axe. Let's try grabbing the axe. It's as big as we are. And here are other leathers and sharp things, saws and tools. We'll drag the axe over and break the door and go meet our friend Six, who we will take care of to the best of our ability and hope nothing bad happens. Alright, breaking the door with the axe. Alright, we did it. We're through. And look at us, how spooky we are. And we have a bag on our head. Six is known for her raincoat, by the way. So she has a Coraline-esque raincoat that she wears. And that was given to her. Well, sort of, it bestowed itself to her. The mobile game Little Nightmares was the first of the storyline. And she was saved by a girl in a little yellow raincoat, oddly enough. And so it's just fitting that she gets the little raincoat, and she carries it on through this game as well as Little Nightmares, the original. I think I would like to bring her music box. I can't imagine why not, right? No, it won't let me. Okay. We're going to meet the hunter here pretty soon, I'm sure. There's Six. We'll follow her. She's very untrusting, considering she just came out of, I don't know, what do you call that? Oh, creepy. We just entered the room with a taxidermy family. and it doesn't look like they're quite human. The mom's got like a leather thing pulled across her face. Probably her face pulled across her face, and the dad's stitched up across the head with a wire rod for a neck. And the boy looks like he's got filling coming out of his eyeball. Okay. 6 went into the vents. We'll follow that path. And here we are. I'm not sure she trusts us yet. But we'll hopefully get a moment of teamwork here. So there's a pulley from the ceiling that looks like will open the attic. After we have our little moment of friendship, hopefully. Maybe you're going to boost me up? Very nice, okay. Attic stairs came down. Ladder, really, to be specific. I also think we alerted the man to our presence here. There's a lock on the door over there on the right. I saw a big padlock. I'm not sure if I should be hiding or what. We're going to be running around exploring here a second. We'll just leap over this for the time being. I think we'll have to do a pushy pull on this in order to get over to the other side. Or maybe a teamwork. Let's do a teamwork push. Come on, 6. It's interesting. My name is Mono, which is 1, and her name is 6. And all things in this realm seem to have a repeating nature. And so maybe I'm the first of my kind. Unlikely, though. Unlikely. Oh, we have a key on a hook on the ceiling, and there's also sleeping bags or bags. Well, yeah, there's definitely human legs hanging out of that cloth from the ceiling there. We are going to climb up here. Maybe try to open this door. Oh, we're doing a boosty again. Alright, teamwork boost. I can't help but think this pulley thing down there is important. Okay, I have a ramp on my side on the left. I can crawl under this assortment of shelves. And there's an old lady in a chair, very much not alive. And she's got something in her hand here. How do I do anything about that? Try to give it our best go. We're just going to pull on it. Try a different direction there. Oh, we're pulling her arm off. And seems like we got a crank to bring back to our friend 6. Okay. Good thing I can crouch with items because I cannot climb with items. Okay, throw that to our buddy here. Or just install it. There we go. I'll do all the cranking. Don't you worry, 6. Oh, we're lifting a corpse into the air. We're lifting a body bag into the air, and it did nothing for the key. What does that do for me? I cannot fathom what that does for me. It's starting to fall, and... Can I climb it? I can climb it, maybe. Ah. Ooh, we're going to do a jump and grab here on the key. Oh, I almost had it. Oh, I did. It fell. Good, good, good. And now, where do we take our key? To the padlock, perhaps. Okay. You going to boost me? Am I going to boost you? What do you want to do? How are we doing this here? Can we go around? We can't go around. Maybe we'll continue onward, yes? I'm asking 6, like she's gonna... Oh, are we holding hands? That's fun. I can hold 6's hand and kind of tell her where I'm trying to go. Oh, okay, we'll open some doors, make it nice and easy. Alright. I think the biggest test of patience is going to be having this person follow me around. Oh gosh, did I just fall? No, well, I fell, but it's fine. Key in the padlock for that door on the right, and we're going to go outside for some footsteps. Some laundry hanging on the wire there, an outhouse, and a shed with some more boxes. I'm just trying to climb different ways. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do yet. I can't jump the distance to the gap there on the far right wall, but maybe I can drag this box over? No, there are bear traps. Will 6 boost me? I doubt it. Can we pool this? I don't think we can pool anything, if I'm being honest. Not a lot of help from my quiet friend. I'm gonna try the jump. I'm gonna see what happens. No, nothing even remotely close. I can't use the latch on the box. So let us examine the room a little closer. There are other boxes that are not interactable with. Interesting. Oh, maybe we'll push this. Yes, team push. That's a big box for 2 people to push. 2 little people of our stature pushing a very large. Shouldn't have any trouble now. Climbing into this hatch and onto some leathers. Lots of rodents, possums, pelts, if you will. Here, the hunter doing taxidermy or dressing an animal there. Alright, let's see what he's going to say. Oh, he hit me with the butt of his gun. Okay. We're learning. We're going to learn how to interact with this world. I wonder if it's going to have a death count. How many times I die. There's going to be L2 to sneak. Okay, I'll do that. Probably things on the floor I'm not supposed to step on, so we're crossing behind the hunter very carefully and through the door on the right. 6, you want to help me with the door? Maybe with this is sort of a trap door. Now he knows we're here. There's the discarded meats, that's what the trap door is. Goodness gracious, he's firing upon us. He's firing upon us. Hurry. He shot me in the back. I would probably need shelter behind that other box there. Yes, 6 new ones do. One step at a time. I see a box over here. I did get hit. Oof, okay. We'll get this. I hope you guys don't have repeating audio. It seems to be getting loud and I might have a little duplicate. But this is our premiere run. Just need that distance. Why I was going so slowly. I was holding the sprint button, okay? Alright, box number 2. If I can continue running behind the box. Well, instead of waiting. 3, plunging right down over the edge here. There we are. Crouching, and now we get a good look at the hunter. He is masked, eye holes. I'm guessing that's leather based on his personality. Skin, if not leather. And he has a nice lantern. Interesting body proportions. Sort of short little leggies. Alright. Following 6's thing there. He didn't see us. That's surprising, considering. Well, we were crouched on his tall grass, so we'll just give that credit where it's due. Being itty bitty, it is a little nightmare. Alright, waiting him out. Give me flashbacks to times when I was causing mischief and people sought after me in the darkness. Oh, mercy! That's not what we want. Cross a little quicker over here. Into the hole. Did he get us? He did! He got us! Before before we made it into the rabbit hole. Alright. He's looking right at me. That's interesting. Alright. It's a shame because, like, okay, I'll give you a little insight into Six. She has been through a lot, and this place changes you, right? And so she was untrusting of me. I offered my hand, and I'm going to help her to the best of my ability, but she is not someone that I would be too certain I can trust long term. Sort of right in this beam there. I'm going to have to cross over from this patch quickly into the rabbit hole. Alright. She made it as well, which is good news. Go down into the rabbit hole. Okay, deep underground tunnels. You know what they're like. Kids in underground tunnels. Wouldn't that be crazy, Jeff? That's not really the whole point of this story, though, I'll be honest. The Little Nightmares 1 was very much about gluttony, very much cannibalistic environment, sort of indiscriminate gluttony and eating of everything is crazy. Alright, I took a leap of faith and I fell short. We are going to have to reassess our environment. Oh, we could pull this. Yeah, we could pull this, raise a little bit of bridge. Oh, a little bit of foreshadowing, I'm sure. Because 6 is going to make it a... Sorry, I don't want to... Yeah, you know. Okay, here we go. And it's right back down. All right. No way. No way are they going to do that to me. Oh. Okay. That is really interesting. Let's just say that's not the only time in this game that happened. All right, we have cages up in the air. I'm going to try and climb up here and see what this one's about. Maybe has a little ladder made of cages, cage ladder. Jump across, grab on. See what happens if we go to the top. Oh no, there's a boy in there, or a child in there anyway. And I just got a hat. I collected a hat. There are some very interesting side stories, like just the way things interconnect in this game in general. Okay, why is she going over there? I'm pretty sure this box is our friend right now. The hunter is in the distance over there. Just throwing his light around. Side of the window, on the roof, into the water. Oh, you can let go of that. No, we are in the mud. Let's go this way. Hide under this here. Or bridge? What would you call that? Walkway over the muck. You know, he's really focused. You got to give the hunter credit. I know maybe there's not a lot going on. He's just, that's it, who he is. He really likes to hunt. Nothing gets out alive. I'm going to try to go around. And this might be a dying mistake. We're going to learn together. Don't know if I'm ready to climb up yet. I'm going to try. I can't climb up. That's an interesting thing there. We are stuck in the muck. How can we do a boost? No, we can't do a boost. Can't run. Can't jump. Uh-oh. Where'd she go? 6 is underwater. Oh, we can go underwater. Good enough. Ah, we can go underwater. So we'll cross underneath here. And then we'll go underneath. At a distance. Hide behind the log while he's looking at his flashlight. And then cross while he's distracted. I can't sprint still. Oh, he got me. He saw me. I had to crouch to cross. Interesting. I'll try it again. We'll just cross and go in there. We'll just do it all the way across. Hopefully I don't run out of breath and drown under here. Oh, I ran out of breath and I leapt up for air. And that was the bane of my existence. Alright, so we'll have to just, with a little timing as well. Why are you pushing me out there, Six? She betrayed me already. Alright. Duck. Underwater, 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 under muck. Jeez, man. I wonder if I can pop up for a second. I don't have to go all the way underwater. But I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get my controller back on there. So I can pop up maybe when he's not looking. Pop down when he's not looking, right? Okay. We're learning. We're growing together. Underwater, underwater, underwater. I'm gonna run out of air though. Oh, I'm safe though. Okay. She's pushing me again. Oh my word. I might really have to fight this woman this whole game. I want to go up here. I'm gonna try. Onto this little grassy patch. There's a tree here with a carving on it. A heart and an arrow through it. Hiding behind the log. She ducked under there. So I will as well. And then what? Did I make it? Made it. We're going to have to climb up this ladder. He's walking around. Crows alerting our location. Thank you, crows. Mono and Six, thick as thieves until the very end. He's gonna get alerted by the crows. You gotta be very careful. 6. There we go. Barely made it. Up. Oh, there's a gun. Grab the gun. I'm on the ground. The gun is on the ground. 6 is on the ground. Double barrel shotgun. Oh! So we just fired through the door at the hunter there. It's quite a scene, if I'm being honest. Should we go check on him? That's a little too friendly after everything we've been through, right? Better exit through the window here, to the right, out of the shed. And it looks like there's a bit of a lake here, and some debris. Are we pushing? We're pushing the door. And setting sail across the water on our door boat. Normal silence. You'd think kids would be like, hey, you know, what do you like to do? I don't know. I don't like being captured in some guy's basement, that's for sure. And it's foggy, large lake, not a lot going on. Speaking of which, all right, let's take a beverage break. Everyone, hydrate. I'm going to use this opportunity to send the stream out, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's going well, I think. I'm not sure if I checked in since my audio started working. Hit refresh on that. Drop the volume down so you guys aren't burdened with that. Send it out to la-di-dee, la-da-da-da. I like my own stream. I have no shame in that. Da-da. Copy the link. La-dee-dee. Are we across yet? No, we're still on the lake. It's on the door, floating across the lake. There are televisions in the lake, and it's foggy as can be. There's a buoy. Are there buoys in a lake? I don't know. Maybe it's an ocean. Maybe I've misrepresented the situation. Send this out to a couple of peeps. Paste. Send. Paste. Send. There we go. So anybody that's social media world can What am I seeing in the background there? It looks like a city. A very fallen city. Very blue. Very calm. Six is the raggedy-haired one, and Mono is the boy with the paper bag for a head. So, we will run ashore and some new weird stuff. Let's sprint, shall we? Come on, Six. We're sprinting now. There's a fellow over here. There's a little fellow and a television. Should we talk to the little fellow, or is he friendly? He turned to dust. That was very unfortunate. Can we interact with the television? I can climb on it. That's about it. I see there's a chair drug out to the shore and a television cabled to the power line. So that's kind of the gist of this whole... There's going to be a lot of people that are addicted to television. And we got through forage, trophy for forage. So yeah. A fella hanging out of a broken television there to start. Going across to the right through a hole in the wall, an alleyway. There's a shoe. Gotta have a shoe. Pick up the shoe, throw the shoe. No, not of any consequence. Through the window on the opposite side. We are in a kitchen. There is clothing draped over chairs like these people just dissolved, and there are shoes on the ground. There's a doorway in the back. I'm not sure we can go through that, but I will go through the crack in this, and I think we're going to start encountering people here. Strung up televisions in a pile, and it's saving. So, here, give me a boosty boost there, Six. Come on, do the boosty boost. There you go. Now I've got to make a way, rather, for my friend. So, jump, hang, swing. Okay, cool. What happens when we kick the television over? Elevator! I'm on an upper floor. There's a doorway. I'll check this out. And what have we got? A television. We'll kick that over. Ooh, wow! That was rigorous activity. Okay, Six is up here with us. Do a little sprint. Little sprint action over here. Gonna have to meet halfway. Oh no. This is so freaking... Oh yeah, I bet you want me to... This is crazy. They're just rubbing it on my face at this point. Okay. No, she's a helpful friend there. We are not always going to be friends. That's all I can say about that. And is this where... No, you have... Yes, okay. This is where you had arrived, and I'm going to cross some beams. 1, 2, 3. Hup. Hoi. Hup. Hoi. There we go. Another bit of hanging clothing. Oh, this hanging clothing is in a noose. With the shoes on the ground. This is what I was saying. A lot of dark subject matter. What happens if I throw a shoe at the door? Is it going to break? That won't work. That's stupid. Oh, I can crawl through it. Yeah, naturally. It's a benefit of being tiny. First activity here in the broken city. Blaring television. Screeching. It looks like dust is coming off of it. I'm going to walk towards it and see if I can do anything about that. It's the focal point, so... Oh, hand on the TV and I'm seeing something in the hallway. What does it mean? Oh, I can manipulate it. Okay, I have to tune into the transmission. Which way? This way. This way. There we go. Is it like a safe lock? Like I gotta do this all the time? go. So I teleported through the television to the hallway. So this is how the game started. There's an eyeball on this door. It's sort of like a surveillance state sort of thing. Hope that doesn't exist in real life, right? Living in a surveillance state would be horrible. Not that we don't record it and post it online for everyone to see, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that was sort of, I think, more of an introspective or foreshadowing. Alright, shake it off there, Mono. Hermano! No, his name's Mono. 1. Into the trash. I'm in a dumpster. We got a lot of refuse. Now into the alleyway. Another dumpster. I'm gonna try and climb it. I don't think this is of any use to us. It does have a pushing ability. Okay. Where would we need this dumpster? Oh, we have to move it away so we can get through the fence. Let's do that. And now we're in a playground. Even the clock looks like an eyeball. I do want to try the swing set. You want to swing set? Or seesaw with me there, 6? I'm gonna lower the side here. Alright, I'll walk across. And then you get on this side before I go over that side. Can we do that? No, stay there. Stay there. What are you doing? Okay. Some people, they just don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything to interact with out here. We're going into the building, into the school. Pushing the door. Pushing. Is this a team push? Team push. Team push. Okay. Nothing there. Hold on. We'll go around the front. There is a sheet tied into a rope. So, climbing here. This is like Prince Andrew's house. You know what I'm saying? Children climbing out of bedroom windows on sheet ropes. Crazy world. We got tiny shoes. We have a fire and a switch. I don't want to pull that switch until I know what it does. Just check up the hallway briefly. We have a door on the left, a door on the right. The door on the left is open. We have bunk beds, toys, and a doll. No, can, sock. We climb. Oh, we can pick up blocks. We can climb a little bit, but not anywhere of benefit. Can we pull a chest out? No. Can we open these drawers? No. Can we get in this lunchbox? Maybe on the lunchbox onto the table. No? No. Alright, let's look a little closer at all this stuff. What is that? I just pick up random stuff here. I'm a little concerned with what... A baby doll. It's all in the dark. I just kind of want to see what we're working with here. What is that? A car? Train cars. And there's like a big thing over here. Oh, it's one of those spinning tops. And another baby doll. Can. Another baby doll. A jar. What is the jar for? I'm so scared of the jar. It's a very unique item considering the room here. It won't let me pick it up again. Interesting. Okay. And then there's like dinosaur? I want to say dinosaur. Okay, we'll get out of here for now. Yeep, don't close. Don't close on me. And the door across the way is locked. So we'll pull a switch. Man, oh man. I see that picture had fallen and there was a hole behind it. Hold on, let's see that? So they're watching people through the pictures. That's super creepy. And children, mind you. These are children. So, I turned off the light, but what did that benefit? Anything at all. Try our jar. Oh, we can pick up the jar. What about the jar? Why is the jar the weird thing in this room? Hold on. There's nothing in it. Okay, well it does break. That's good. I'm so scared to hurt myself now. Is there a key or something? There's a can. It's nothing to do with anything. I have broken glass. What does that help me at all? Oh my gosh. I'm kind of freaking out. I'm just walking all over broken glass. Well, maybe the power is off so I can open this door? No. Team push? Come on, 6. Team push? No. Huh. Maybe we hang off of this picture. And somebody will be like, oh, I see you. Come here, 6. Hold on. No, you come over here. Look, look. And then maybe somebody will be like, hey, there's children. No. Ugh. Freaking weird. How about again? What if we do that again? Okay, the light comes on. And it doesn't benefit anything at all, does it, really? Ah, let's throw something at the picture. How about that? Anything, really. Even a baby doll. Did the jar come back? That would be interesting. Let's see if the jar came back. No. Okay, let's, I'm gonna take the baby doll. Baby doll. Give me that baby. Give me that baby. And we'll throw this at the picture. No, didn't do anything. Hold on. Gotta get the right angle. Oh, goodness. Yee, come on, Mono. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Hold on. Nice. Okay. Do we need a boost or what? You want to boost me? Boost me. No boost necessary. Thank you, 6. Wow, and there's a freaking high chair with numbers on the wall. And a really shaky floorboard. And a saw. And a sort of dentist plier thing. Trapdoor. Under the floor. We're going to the right. We're going to crawl under the floor. If you're a little unsettled, that's fine. Me too. Me too, a little bit. But imagine, like, in the world, if this was real. That wouldn't be good, would it? People keeping children captive for whatever reason? No, that's unsafe. That's not good. I don't want to ignore that if that's happening. I would like that to stop urgently. We have a bucket? What? Okay. It says I had a little connectivity issue there. Hope that didn't be a downer. It wasn't a downer on the stream. If I had to disconnect and reconnect, that wouldn't be any good, would it? I'm curious about this bucket. There's a door. I'm not really curious about anything anymore, frankly. Wow. Traps. That's what we're working with. We're working with traps. And there was a kid that just ran off to the right there. What is that on the ground there? Is that a kid? Okay. Looks like a busted up kid on the ground. So they're doing some Macaulay Culkin stuff. Ooh. not gonna home alone me today, Kevin McAllister. There's all sorts of stuff down from the ceiling. What the heck? Oh. There's a trap door there. Can I get in there? No. Can I get on the sink? Okay, I can do the sink. And then what from there? Maybe use the bucket. We'll use the bucket as a little ladder, maybe? Little guy? I'll just push the bucket. How about that? Push the bucket. No, it's fruitless. It's a fruitless endeavor. Cosmonauts. We'll just leave the bathroom. The bathroom is inconsequential. We have like ornaments hanging. We're gonna have this kid like playing a trick on us. There's a monkey on the carpet here. What? A whole locker fell from the sky. And a doorway to the right beyond that. So we're in a school. That much is clear. And there's a little trap duck. I see the floorboard sticking up here. I'm not even... Oh my gosh! They got me with the raised floorboard and I fell for the sunk-in floorboard. Let's do the raised one now. Let's see what that does. Nothing. That's crazy. Okay, I am going to... Oh! That is crazy. Pinned me like a rat. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna crouch. How about that? Okay, cool. Because we can jump on it. We can get over the flipped over table here. We come at 6. You got my 6? Okay. Mischievous children. Lots of mischievous children. Looking for places to hide in case anything crazy happens. Looking for floorboards. There's a hammer. I would like to use this hammer, please. I'm trapped in a locker. Oh, is this part of it? Okay, so they are dolls. Looks like broken dolls. They're broken dolls. I have heard them called the empty-headed bullies. That is an apropos name. I think they stole my friend 6 right there, so I'm going to have to take this hammer, you know, do the best that I can for retribution here. Everybody gets the hammer. These hands rated E for everyone. This guy's getting the hammer. Hey, let's see what happens if I don't have it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sort of curious what the kid was going to do to me. Let's see what this kid does to me if I don't use the hammer on him. Hey. What's up, kid? Oh, he's just going to pounce on me? Okay. So we're going to hammer these kids. Set them straight. A little street justice. Okay. Now I'm going to... I could just dodge the bucket, right? Let's try that. Nope, can't dodge the bucket, unfortunately. Goof. You big goof. I'm just like every other streamer. Why do you always gotta call yourself a goof? Just sounds right. Okay, so this is the issue here. We're gonna lure him over to me, right? There you go. Now we're talking. I'm not dropping this hammer though for anything. Oh, he's eating a frog. We're dissecting a frog. I do have to drop the hammer. Son of a gun. Okay. Yep, can't take the hammer through the door crack. More lockers, more books. Doorway to my north side. A key as well, some sort of entry. It looks like an elevator door if I was going to guess on that. Lunchbox? What is this guy? Backpack. Backpack. Can. Okay, I can't pull or push the locker thing on. There's a locker room. some sort of area there. I think I'm gonna have to hide behind these books. Need be. Is that my buddy? Are you my friend? Hey. Hey, do I know you? There's a teacher scrolling on a chalkboard. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. I don't recognize any as my friend. Alright, well, let's see what happens when she notices me, yeah? Kids come out. They're gonna get me. So that's like that experiment with the monkeys and the banana, and they soak the monkeys every time. Oh. You know, and then so the monkeys stop going after the banana because they have capital punishment. Is there anything over here I can lure them to, or not really? Is there anything? There's got to be a key in here, I imagine. What? Okay. Need a little more talent, some sneak action here. Call it for today. I'm going to give this another go, just real quick, because this, this is going to take a little bit, I don't know-how, research, something. There's some clue I have not yet discovered. I can't just sort of hide behind these kids. She does give me plenty of notice there when she's going to turn around. I imagine she's going to go back to her business then. And I'm going to go back this way. She'll give me plenty of notice. What do I do on this side? What do I do on this side, ladies and gentlemen? Just keep going. Okay, that was interesting. There's the key. Oh, I'm jumping now. I'm gonna get in trouble real quick. Golly. That's no good. I died doing that, so is there a way to not do that? Oh, we hid. We should just have to get across to that other door, right? Not a problem. And then after I get to that other door, I'm going to have to call it, because this is an exercise, to say the least. She is creepy looking. Look at her little face. She got a little scrunchy face or something. Look at that. Where do I go from here? Which direction is she gonna go? brakes. Alright. That's it for me today. Enjoy your evening, and I will catch up with you guys continuing Little Nightmares 2 and the rest of the saga, all in all, right here. Same channel, same network, all that fancy crap. Bye, baby.